All right, so now this lighting is a little different right here, and see what y'all got going. What y'all got going on over here? What y'all got going on over here? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's get this going. Get my new folks on in here so we can talk for real, right? We can talk for real. Let's see what we got going. Hey, you made it back? Hey, Kim. Hey, Ruby T. Girl over here done broke the whole fast, child, and one just with a piece of not. I know it hadn't got started yet. Well, I've been in it about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I just eat tomorrow after my the Arletta's kitchen. How about that? Hey everybody, okay, J Rod, y'all back. Let's get to it. How many folks came over here from any of my new people came over here from TikTok? Let me know. Back it one band, one band, one sound. One band, one sound. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Tiger. So, got here a little later because we were over on the other platform. They didn't even mute me. They just got that weird person that kept asking the same thing that we could not. They got it now. You can't even block them. Y'all see that? Did you see that, Kim? Y'all saw that? They want you can't even block them. So now the difference over here, you don't have scammers. You have trolls. So when you see the trolls, you just ignore them. All right? We just ignore them. We just ignore them. Okay, you back from TikTok. All right, that's what. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, top. You know your top dog, something. You. Thanks for being here. So, I want to give them maybe 2 minutes. Does anyone have questions? And do y'all know? Can people come on and join over here? Can they come in and talk? Can I invite people in to talk over here? Can we do that? Let me see. Don't let me mess up now. Oh no, that's a Q and A. I don't know much about it. I got to figure that out. I don't know about that. But I'm glad to have y'all over here. So let's get started. It's already 50. We had like 99 over there. So half is good. A lot of the drippers, the OGs, they already left. They just came over to support. And so if you're OG here in the crowd with us, thank you. We appreciate your support. We're not going to make this long. I just want to talk to the new folks, tell them what we got going on over here and how the format is going to run going forward. So just want to make sure y'all are here and y'all are good. Any questions for me before I get started? If you have a question for me, just, hey, Crystal, okay, good. So just put it down in the chat so I can answer it for you. O double G. O double G, you right? Boy, Dwayne, I should have ate 4 more pieces of that candy. All right, so listen, we're going to go ahead and get started because I want to go ahead and teach y'all. Not teach you as much, but I got to put y'all on some game. Let me tell you what's going to happen. First of all, if you're over here because you want to learn how to day trade. That's what I do. I teach people how to trade. I'm Arletta. I'm a trader. That's it. I basically teach everyday people like me and like you. And when I say everyday people from all walks of life, all ages, all colors, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are serious and you want to learn how to trade in a simplified way, I am the one. I'm one of the ones. There's so many. I told y'all we got Chris Sane, we got Aristotle, we got what's the guy like Keenan Grays. It's so many good ones out there. Black Girl Stocks. I did say Chris Sane. Tall Guy Tycoon. Ashley Fox. We got what's the girl name? Trade and Travel. It's so many people out there teaching this thing. J Dub. That I just think are that are amazing. All right. Oh, you need help setting up the basic Thinkorswim? I got a video on that, girl. It's a video. You mean how to set up your chart or how to get approved? If you want to, it's one on, I got one on the chart. Good evening. Hey, Mosey. Hello. Maria, is that Mama? Say hey if that's you, Mama. All right, so let me know if you need help with the chart or need help getting approved. Two different things. All right, so I think it's a little bit of a delay when I read it. Oh, how to get approved? Oh, I'll walk you through that. I'll walk you through that at the end. So right before when everybody leave, I'll go ahead and walk you through it, okay? When is the new dripper class start? What you mean the new dripper class? The videos are on here on YouTube. I have a full playlist that says learn how to trade with Arletta the Friendly Trader. Has 18 videos. Those are all the videos that will teach you. They are all my lives. I taught for 3 months straight, twice a day, 5 days a week. So that's 6 to 8 hours a day. That's all those are all those videos there. Thank you so much. So go over there, do a little work, come back over here and ask your questions, okay? So what I was doing every Monday is teaching live. So that format is going to change now. So what I'm going to do now, I will still be here on Mondays, but now I'll be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And it will be about 30 minutes. In those 30 minutes, what I'm going to do is answer questions. Doesn't that make sense? So when you go study the videos and you have questions that next day or the day after, you know I'll be right here live to answer your questions. How cool is that? Not only that, I'll also be giving tips. I'll have a lot of testimonies coming from the OGs. We have over 156 OGs that made it. It was 138, but it's 156 that made it past 90 days. So they'll come through one by one and give testimonies, right? You could join the drippers. I'm telling you, trading by yourself is not it. I don't know. It's ghetto. I don't know who said it was not. Trading by yourself is not cool. So yes, top dog, go to the link is in my bio right here. Just go on to ArlettaTheFriendlyTrader.com and we'll be ready to receive you. Because we are live over there every day, Monday through Friday from 9:15 till about 11 o'clock in the morning. All right, Eastern Standard Time. And it's so much more in the community. It's so much more. It's just not, it's not even a trading community. It's a family. It is a movement. It is a financial, I'm actually reprogramming your mind to get you prepared for financial success. And the trading is just the little part of it, right? Right? Thank you. Mimi said the videos will teach you everything you need to know. They're game changer. You can watch them forever and forever and forever. But having access to me is not forever. You never know what you're going to learn in a good way. I'm always dropping gems. Torn, I'm going to tell you. It's just being proximity. Having access to someone who has made it to the point where you want to get to, right? And they can tell you how to avoid the potholes, say, dodge that, don't do this, and pick you back up on those days that you don't feel you're 100% best, you know? It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. Okay, yeah, that's better. But I got some old talk now. All right, so let's get to it. So I teach people how to take 5%, learn how to drift 5% a day. I teach you can take whatever dollar amount you want to start with. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I make no promises. There are absolutely no guarantees. There are no guarantees in the market. The market's not perfect at all. I haven't looked at any messages, baby. I was on break. I'll look though. I haven't checked anything from Thanksgiving. And I just came back today. I've been on rest. Hey, Doc V. Oh, Velvet. This Velvet. But I will check the message, Sonia. All right. Butter from the duck. That's exactly what I've been doing for all these months. So I just teach everyday people to trade. That's it. I just teach you a simplified method. One stock, one strategy, one trade a day. Just start there. And then you learn to compound. The 5% drip is that you just learn to get 5% out of the market every day. That's it. And you let that compound. That is 100% return a month. And then you take that and reinvest it and do it all over again using the same strategy, right? Sounds easy? Sounds easy? You know it ain't that easy, but it can be done. It can be done. The part, you know who makes it hard? You do. You do. Your mindset, you make it hard. So that's why we have a community in place, because trading alone is not fun. When you hit those roadblocks and don't know what to do, you need someone that can help you and say, I know the answer. I know to help you. I see where you are, right? That's what, hey, Lisa. So that's what we do over here. So that's the strategy. There's nothing else. That's the technique. I don't gatekeep. The videos are here for you. We teach you everything from how to set up your charts, um, understanding the terms that you need. You don't have to learn all that. Listen, I got about 14 terms. You stick with that for the whole year. All you have to do is learn to do one thing for one year. And if it doesn't work after 1 year, go do something else. But if you stick to a diet or workout plan for 1 year, I bet you get the results you want. I bet if you stick to just one thing, you get on that job and do your best you can do on that job, I bet in 1 year you'll move up if you give it your all, not jump around from stock to stock or job to job or woman to woman or man to man. Just dance with who brung you. That's what my granddaddy used to say. Just keep the main thing the main thing. All right? So the stock we trade is S&P 500, SPY. That's called a ticker sign. That's a ticker symbol. We also will trade QQQ. That's number 2. And if you've been trading 90 days, sometimes you can peek over at Meta. But that's it. Stick with SPY or Q. Period. Period, period, period. So let me tell you how I got started. In this thing, I just looked at my account, looked at our portfolio, and it wasn't even $500,000, a little bit over $400,000. And I did the math and said, 2 people living another 30 to 50 years, because I'm just thinking I'm going to live to 100. I'm like, I think we're going to be broke by the time you hit 72, Trent. And then you're going to be too old to be working. Trent was an aircraft mechanic. You're not going to be getting up in the air on them airplanes. So what are we going to do to still live this lifestyle, right? Hey, Erica. And so I had to come up with something that I could do that would not require me to leave the house, because I was already retired. Through the grace of God, through my having a wonderful husband, I was already retired. But I wanted to retire him, and I wanted to secure the family future, even though he was doing good. But I just wanted more, and I knew if you want to be a blessing to other people, you need more. You can't just be, hey, Crystal, you missed us. Were you on TikTok with us? Anyway, you can't be a blessing to other people when you only have enough for yourself. And I truly believe that. You cannot. You cannot. You just can't. You can't. So even when you learn this skill, please don't stop. Learn how to continue to trade and take it to another level, so you could just still have enough to bless other people, and not just one. Several. You could bless several families if you know how to get in the market and earn income every day, year after year after year after year after year. Man. And then I create what I'm on the road now to create hundreds of people to do the same thing. We are literally moving the needle. We're changing the world. We changing the world for real. So anyway, that's what made me get started, and I started researching the boys on the internet. They holding their phone up with their money up to the ear, with the pants hanging down around their knees. I was like, what are they doing? And whatever they're doing, I'm sure I can do it. Like, that's how I was thinking, how cocky I was. And I went down a rabbit hole, and my life has never been the same. $40,000+ trying to learn it. Thousands of YouTube videos, probably 20,000 hours of videos. I dove into it like I just never got up. I just 10, 15. Y'all see how I go hard for the drippers? That's how hard I went trying to learn. And then I learned that you could, people could teach this. I was like, oh, great. So I was just paying for everybody. Oh, well, how much you charge? Okay. How much you charge? Okay. Because I saw the promised land. I was like, I can do this. I can do this. I really didn't have one, but I will say I followed Chris Sane when I learned. And when I finally kind of could halfway know what I was doing, I was impressed with Chris Sane because he was clean. He was clear. He was a man of God. And I still like Chris. Like, Chris is awesome. Chris is awesome. I tell people, go Chris. Chris going to get them plays out to you. Chris teach, and I love teaching. So Chris reminds me a lot of Creflo, how he teach, and so I love that, and I'm a teacher too, so I did like that. But there were a lot of blanks too, so it was things that I just couldn't get, and we were going over there buying planes too. Hey, that 250 going on there, we going because they were worth it, and everybody was making money but us. We were like, what are we missing? So it was some key things that were missing, and I had to go and find out what those key things were, and that's why I'm so good on the charts, because he was good on them, and I was like, I'm going to get that right there. That's the key. When you learn how to read charts. Yeah, he's always done the 100K challenge. He has. Yeah, he's done the 100K challenge. He does it every January from year to year. He's excellent. He's a great coach. Well, no, you're right. I agree with you, Crystal. But someone asked about mentors. So I didn't have a real mentor like how you all can have. You can literally say a coach Arletta is my mentor. I didn't have that because they weren't offering that. They were just telling you to take a class, got a course or join the Discord. And I'm like, but I need somebody to grab my hand. I don't know how to get out this play. Did I tell you about the 7K that I lost? I couldn't get out the play because I just watched it go up and then trickle all the way down all day long. It was on with TD Ameritrade. I did not know how to get out that play. That's right, Crystal. So yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for that. Well, thank you for being that person. I appreciate that. So that's how I end up teaching myself. Like I said, I took several courses, I learned little stuff, but nothing like what I teach y'all. I teach y'all this way because that's how I wanted it. I would have paid I paid $5,000. I have paid that for a course and got 100 videos to watch. 100? Without a phone? Can I call you? I'm calling ICE right now, okay? Can you believe that? So I just make sure y'all always have access. That's why most of the drippers have my phone number. I have coaches in place to answer questions for you. We go live twice a week. Customer service, our customer service is live. Like, it's a live Zoom, all right? So we don't play around. We make sure you're getting the real deal. And then we are live in the community 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, with the drippers. So you got everything you want over there. It's a family. It's a family. So that's how I end up learning, teach myself. And then once I learned, I taught Coach Trent. And once I taught Coach Trent, he did not want to learn how to trade at all. So he was not, that man working 12 and 14, 12 hours? Trent, what was it? Was it 12 hours? Yeah, 12 hours. I think it was 12. Yeah. It was 12 because he ended up at one point doing 2 jobs. So he was working almost around the clock with 3 hours of sleep. So he was not trying to do that. But I needed him because he was good with, he has a calibrated eye. So I needed him on those charts. So that's how I sucker him in. And I showed him, look, we could be right here. We could make this, we could get right here. And that's how we got to it. So taught him, the rest is history, so to speak. Now hold up, So anyway, I'll get into that another day on what happened later. So How did I learn discipline? These are questions people ask. So I learned discipline when we took a major hit, a major loss, like over a meal, right? And having to rebuild that. Knowing I knew how to trade, I had taught hundreds of people at that time how to trade and how you get it back. We went on a 4 month losing streak, 4 months of red, four straight months too. I don't know what's worse, that we kept doing it for 4 months. Cause see, once it's like now you can't accept no. You like I could do it. I could know I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I did it before. I did it before. I did it before. And we just need to take a break and step back and get some help and just go to counseling and get your mind. That's why I do a Get Your Mind Right. That's why we do Arletta's Kitchen. That's why we do the Lion's Den, because we know that you're going to hit those roadblocks. We know that things come up, health issues come up, family issues come up, the job, you might have a job today and lose it 6 months from now. There's so many things that come up on this trading journey for 1 year. So, and you was over here crying about your crab oil, man, child. No. It was over 43 before I made 1 penny. Before I made $1, it was and that was a negative 43K at one time. It was 500, 1,000, 2,000, 15,000, 16, like that. Yes, yes. So, that's how that happened. So I came up with I had to learn discipline. You better learn. And learning discipline, which is how I had a conversation with someone that said, you need to try something. Why don't you try what works? What do you know that you know that you know, and do that? I was like, well, that's boring. Yeah, but it works. This man been trading since the 80s. He said it works though. You find what you know, stick to it for 1 year, and then come back and tell me if it didn't work. And I ain't been back because it's working. So that's how the drip method came about. We knew we could get in the market and get a certain percentage every day, you know, 70%, 50%. We could get that. But we wanted more. That was greed. But if we can get that every day, what can we get with our eyes closed? Okay, probably 25, 30. That's still respectable, really good, right? And I said, good. So if you can get that with our eyes closed, so now what's half of that? And then what's a quarter of that? And that's how I said 5%. So no matter what, that means if we do that, we can have about a 95% success rate, right? And 5%, that's 25% a week. That's 100% return a month. I never thought about that at first. We were trying to do that a day. But why do you have to do that a day? You can just consistently do 100% for the rest of your life. Oh, okay. Eureka. That's a eureka moment. Didn't we not rushing? We took all the pressure off ourselves. Like, all right, let's reset this thing. Trent went back to work, invested all the money from his job back in the market, and we sat still and did the one thing. Same thing. One stock, one trade, every day. Every day. We didn't even do break back inside the org. We just did that every day. And when you look up at first, it don't seem like nothing. It was like watching paint dry, because we've been used to them big returns. But we had peace of mind, not arguing over the charts, not just life was easier. Life became so easy. You got that? You not a tree. You can move. People so dumb. Can you imagine going on somebody's page saying, "What am I watching?" That's like the dumbest thing to ever say. God, go. There's a toilet that you can jump in and flush. That's so crazy. If you gonna troll, be a smart troller. God darn it! I just glanced and saw that. That was so stupid. Oh, why is my hand stuck in a blender? Ooh, why is it in a blender? Take it out, dummy. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I told y'all, that's all. See, YouTube have trolls. And they're professional. They like, that's all they do. But they don't realize that they're helping you get in the algorithm. So We like them over here. Every comment gets me in the algorithm, right? So they don't get paid for trolling. So they're the worst form. Yeah. Because I could easily troll back. We gonna roll all night. My brother is Tim Win, baby. I'm built for it. Two in the chamber for everybody. But it's not necessary. But when I looked and saw, he said, "What am I watching?" That's a windmill. That's who you windmill on right there. Now you could say go back to Africa. You could call me googly. I don't care none of the things you call me because none of that matters. But when you sit there, oh my God, what am I watching? That upsets my little Gemini spirit right there. Anyway, so that's what made us be to do the. That's what made me start doing the 5% drip, and it has been the best thing ever. I'm so peaceful, like oh my gosh, Sonya, man, y'all, Jeanette, girl, let them keep coming, please. I love when they come in and we ignore them, but I just looked down and saw that just. Um, how many people have I helped? Oh my gosh, thousands, thousands, more than 5,000. I know. Yeah, more than 5,000. Probably closer to like 8. Yeah. Um, how many breakthroughs? I have to get some of my people to come on here and talk and tell y'all that. So I'm gonna start something where we'll have our own little show that's coming in January. It's gonna be cool, where you'll get people to come on and share their testimonies about trading, life with Arletta, the orb. That's the strategy we use. So I'm gonna teach you and show you that today. Y'all want to learn about the orb? All right, Pooh Kennedy. All right. Let's see. Um, yeah. So basically, I started this to teach people that look just like us, that act like us, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 year olds, regular people that just had no idea how to get an edge in trading. They didn't have an edge. They didn't know if they didn't even know how to trade. A lot of people just needed extra money. And I came on to show them a simplified way of learning about the market. People in their 70s, people in their 30s never knew how to understand a chart. Didn't even know what a chart was as it relates to the market. Definitely didn't know how to make money with it. So I feel blessed that God picked me to do this. I really do. Um, so why we use the compounding effect, 5%. It works. It just simply works. Let me explain to you what compounding is. Take $100, get 5% of that every day out of the market through trading. That means you are they're buying and selling stocks. You are day trading. You have a contract with an expiration date. It could be the same day or the next day. That's what we do with day trading. We are intraday traders. There are different types. And all week you're going to learn. You got scalping, you got intraday, you have leaps and swing traders. I will just explain those. So I'll be back on Monday, well, Wednesday and Friday, just explaining you more. I'm going more into detail about the things that I teach as a whole, because sometimes you can't get it. You watching it, but when you go, oh, that's what leaps mean. When I could sit here and talk to you 25 minutes about leaps, right? And then the next time come back and talk to you about swings, right? That's going to help. That's going to help. That's going to help it sink in. I want it to sink in every week. So I want this to be more of a conversation than me sitting here on live for 3 hours showing you, going over charts and things that I already got available on here, the videos. So let's just make it count. Let's make this time count that we have together. Don't y'all think that makes sense? If you want to learn, come on and learn. I'm teaching. The videos are there. Then come back and ask your questions right here when I'm live, and I can answer them. All right. So the 15%. So the compounding. So when you do that, you just want 5%. That's it. And then when you double that, you take that amount that you double, so that 100 plus 100, now there's two, and then you get 5% of that every day. 30 days. That two now turns to four. Now you're going to have some bumps in the road along that. So that four might be 350 or 300. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just keep going because you're just still compounding. Your money is working for you. You're working the money. You're building it up so that you can learn how to start investing that extra money. So that money has legs on it, starts growing because now you're investing in the stock market and you're trading. It's a beautiful combination once you learn it and you give yourself the grace. Be patient, all right? You don't get rich. You do not get rich because you play one like big. You get rich because you learn how to stop early. You get rich because you learn how to stop often. You get rich because you learn how to stop and be proud of it. See, it's not about what you can make, it's about how you can stop. Learning to stop. That means if the play is not going in your direction, exit that thing. Don't let it ride all the way out. Get on out at -3, -4, -5. Leave some skin on the bone. It also means I don't have to trade every day if I don't see my setup. It's self-control. It also means I don't have to be greedy. I got 5%. I'm out. All right? That's what I want y'all to get. I'm not trying to teach a bunch of wild people. I want people. I have class, and I want classy traders. I want quiet money. I don't want y'all with the spinners. They still have spinners. Do people have spinners on their trucks? We don't want that. We don't want that. We want you to still pull up in your Mazda. We want nobody to know. We want you to still just be, hey, normal. And steady stacked up. Ready to bless anybody that need it. Ready. That's the life. So, let me tell you the steps. First thing you got to do, you must learn. Write this down, new people. You got to learn. Twan said it on TikTok. You got to put time in the seed. Thank you, Anita. You have to put time in the seat. So I need you to learn. There are over 50 videos over there, over here. There's a playlist with 18. Put it on repeat. Don't rush. If your rent due, there's a block somewhere waiting on you and some fishnets. I'm just kidding. I kid. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I meant to say a pole somewhere. No, I'm just kidding that too. That's a joke. Joke. But if you need that, this ain't for you. You cannot trade in need. Even if you in your heart, you can't. You got to check your mind. I just told what the strategy was. I just told y'all. You missed it. You late. Records, Woody Records or Woody Records. You late. So, Mimi, Crystal. So, first you need to learn. And you get them videos and get on. Erica, y'all funny. Oh, you just joined. The strategy we use, sweetheart, is the open range breakout. Open range 5, open range 15. That's ORB. And we do a 5% drip. That's something I came up with. It's 5% drip method. Yes, ORB. Where you get 5% a day out of the market. 100% a month returns. That's all you want. And you want to just allow that to compound. Yes, it's very simple. We trade one stock. Well, we have two in the chamber, but we trade one stock, and the two in the chamber is QQQ and Meta. Yep, first 15-minute or first 5-minute. And we use one confluence to go with it. So you need a confluence to go with that, all right? That's right. You cannot trade in need. I know, right? I know. When you trade in need, Mimi, it runs away from you. Success runs from you. Do y'all know I say, oh, I couldn't stand when people say that. And I guess because I was in need. I was in need. Like, they don't know what they're talking about. But it's the absolute truth. So when I see people and they have major financial needs, and I say, baby, come back. Come back. The market's been here over 100 plus years. You good. Come back when you don't need. Or go get the thing to fill the need so you can learn in peace. So first step is you need to learn. Learn. The next step, and you learn by the videos, right? And when you watch the videos, you pay attention to the confluences, to the strategy, right? The candles, learning your time frames. That's all important. You don't have to get it in one day. That's why the videos are there. So set yourself a timer. I want you to learn for 1 week. Don't overdo it. I didn't say stop listening to it because you're going to need that on repetition. I still listen to stuff. So you want to learn for 1 week. Give yourself a 1 week assignment, 5 days, to just learn and watch the videos and take notes. How to set up the chart, how to set your journal up, how to start your morning off. What am I looking for? Just learn one. Every video, I want you to pick out one thing from it, all right? This is going to be important so you don't feel like you're all over the place. Learn what the open range breakout. Learn what these terms mean. What this lady talking about, these terms she keep talking about. Back it up. Back the terms up. Then, okay, when she applied to the charts, oh, I know what that term is. I know what she's talking about. Boom. Then when she's telling you, when she, meaning I'm talking third person, telling you about confluences, find out which one you can identify with first. And go for him, it's too confusing. Don't worry about it. Do the EMA, got it. Oh, EMA crossover VWAP, good. Like, find one confluence that just resonates with you. And you watch that sucker every time. Thank you. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Please find your nearest financial advisor through Google and your local city, and you can find somebody, okay? But it ain't her. These are my personal thoughts, my experience, trading for 6 years, all right? Teaching people how to be free financially, because we are free. Now, the next thing is I want you to paper trade after that. Paper trade. And I have a video showing you how to enter and exit paper trades and enter and exit real trades. Paper trading is when you're trading live in the market, but the money is not real. All right? But the technique, you watching when you need to get in, the percents is mimicking as if you were really in the market. And you want to do that for 5 days. See how this is not fast? Don't be worried, try to do nothing fast. 5 days of learning, 5 days of paper trading. Then the next 5 days, I want you to go in the market, not with a whole lot. I want you to go in with like $20, not $1, not $6. You're not going to ever sell them contracts. I want you to go in. Don't be afraid. If you type with 20, come on. Get over there. Get your. Get your. Yeah. I want you to do about $20 with your contracts. Find a $20 contract. Learn how to fidget and get in and out, because you're going to mess up. And at least you only have $20 on the line. So if you take a hit, it's 20. You don't have your whole 100 or 5 in there, okay? Then, after you do that, so now we got 3 weeks. So y'all got to get chopping. Because if you want to join the dripper, December 31st, the price change. If you just thought you need help dripping. So if you have to join dripper first and then do that in reverse, you got to do what you got to do. Because it's $99 now, and it's going to $4.99. That's a big jump. This is access that you are paying for. Mentorship, access, all right? A family. So I'm just saying, December 31st, January, that morning, the girls that run my team, they own it. They already got it set. They got a timer on it. They ready. Because they say I do too much, I'm too nice, and I be giving too much stuff away. And we're building this plan. We're building. We're growing. We're expanding. Yes. So once you do that, now you're 3 weeks in. Now you're ready to go on in there and jump off the porch. Small plays for 1 week. Paper trade. Learn. Videos first. Take notes. Paper trade, 5 days. You can send me those paper trades if you like. You can drop them here in the DM, or you can send them to the email if you just want me to see them. All right, that's fine. That's a little accountability. And I'll be here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you need to drop your questions in the chat. And I got to find a way to let y'all talk. I don't like to be the only one talking. I like group stuff. All right. So y'all got that? So learning how to trade is like learning how to drive. All y'all can drive. Can everybody drive on here? Because I did. I met some people like in New York. They don't drive. So it's not uncommon for some people from major cities to not drive. But if you've had to learn how to drive, you remember in the beginning you learn how to drive, this is how trading is. When you get the keys, now your first day getting in that car, you know your mama is not letting you get on that highway. Y'all know that. Your daddy, my granddaddy, baby, you're not getting on the highway. You know where you're going. You're going to the school parking lot, the track parking lot at the school, or you going to the mall parking lot early in the morning before they open. That's where they only trust you at. They ain't trust you on no highway. That's what it's like in the market. Why would you jump in that market fresh off the? Why would you do that when you could just start in the school, in the mall parking lot? So paper trade. Paper trading is the mall parking lot. Remember that. You don't get on the highway until they can trust you. You can go around the curves and not run in the ditch like I did at Miss Mamie Lee them, Miss Mamie house. All right? I sure did. Granddaddy had to lift that car out the ditch. Then that's how I knew he was so strong. And he was old too at the time. He picked that car up out that ditch and gave me back the keys and said, go on and drive home. I'm scared. But I did it. Did it. I did it. I did it. So that's the same. That's the equivalent. All right. That's the equivalent. So in short, I just want to share that with y'all. So I want to give you a little inside scoop inside look into what it's like to really learn how to trade. And nobody's going to tell you the truth. You know why? Because they're trying to get your bread. I'm trying to give something to you. Although this is no cost to show up here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The videos are free. Go watch them. I teach the whole, I don't gatekeep. I don't. But if you see that you need a community, right? If you see that you need support and it's lonely out there trading, because it is, and you don't have a guide, see, I have a plan for everybody when you come over here for 12 months. You're not just trading. You're evolving as a human. Yep. Because trading is going to expose you. I have so many success stories. Just this week, Crystal is here. Crystal from the Bronx is here. That is Crystal, been here since the beginning almost. She could testify. I don't know who else is here because Mimi just kind of got started too. But thank you for the strategy. I appreciate you. That's Capita. Thank you, Ty. Thank you. The strategy is, the strategy is just it. He's going, hey, Catherine. Catherine's here too. They can tell you, Crystal, Catherine, Ty, Mimi's here. The strategy works. I know Crystal she started and did well, then took hits and started back over. And she just got consistent with her trading. Is it okay if the 5 pay? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. They come from Thinkorswim. Mm-hmm. This has been an interesting educational and learning more about myself journey. I love that, Crystal. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. Yeah, I'm almost done. It's good. Thank you, honey. Yeah. And these people knew nothing about the charts. They didn't know what a candlestick was. They didn't know what a confluence was. Like all this was taught right here on TikTok and YouTube. She said she was hanging off the cliff at one time, but she has since doubled, right? So she had to go back. Crystal tell him she had to get it was psychology. It didn't take her long, but what you say, like 2 weeks, Crystal? Definitely works. Consistent. Yeah, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. And you have to journal. You got to follow the plan. Don't follow the money. Follow the plan. Don't follow the money. Follow the plan. All right? If you follow the plan, the money will chase you down. She was ready to, Catherine said she was ready to throw in the towel. And in that unfortunate, had Catherine not been attached to a community, Catherine would have thrown in the towel. Because listen, on that journey to me, when I was going up and down, you know how many times I threw the towel in and started back. I throw it in and pick it back up 2 weeks later. I throw it in and be sitting down for 3 months, like, oh, let me get back out here. I gotta get my money back. But just to be able to stay consistent, she said I taught her everything she know about trading. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. My classes are always in Atlanta. 12:30 p.m. to 3:30. And this is the last month that I will be teaching Intro to Day Trading. It will no longer be newbie classes taught by me because I have so many videos on it, lives, and I went live, and all my lives have been recorded when I teach live too. So there's like no reason that everybody can get those. I'll be doing trading intensives, and teaching on the executive level. So you have to basically be ready to level up when you see us in person. Uh-huh. And those will be, I think I'm doing 6 classes this year and then 2026. Hey, Arlene. I'm glad you're here too. Yeah. Come back. We'll be here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually around 7 o'clock for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I'll be looking forward to hearing updates from you all on your learning journey. Crystal, you're so sweet. Says she's grateful for me and Coach Trent changed her life, and I'm learning. I learned how to fish for life. She have. There's nothing. She fishing. This is gonna carry her forever, and I'm gonna keep leveling her up. See, now that she knows it, I'm gonna teach her how to grow the money. She know how to make it now. Then I'm gonna teach her how to grow it. And once somebody show you how to grow money, you make it. Yeah, but nobody teach you how to grow it so that it works for you for the rest of your life. How to restructure your life, right? How to put this in a trust. How to start trading out of an LLC. How do I do that? How do I build my portfolio? What stocks do I put in the portfolio that can pay me? What are dividend paying stocks? Explain that to me. How do I understand the Greeks? How do I know when to buy the dip? Those are all the things that are coming through that are going to continue to that I'm going to add to this journey. So yeah, that's right. Be able to bless others. They are amazing. Thank you, Miss Arletta. Don't I ain't gonna give up on you. Why would I do that, Velvet? Your name is amazing. No, I don't give up. I give up when you give up. So if someone gives up and I reach out like 2 times, I'm like, okay, they don't want to be bothered. So if you here tonight, I just know God sent you here. God sent me here to teach. God spoke to me and said, go teach my people. Go teach my people. Go teach my people at no cost. I have honored that and continue to teach his people at no cost. Now the coaching part, he didn't say do that. He said do the teaching. And I love teaching y'all. Okay, I know why you don't get approved for options early. Girl, you need to call me. You hope to see new cousins tomorrow. Hopefully we see some new people. And if not, it's going to be okay because God knows what he's doing. So if you are in this room tonight, I know God. I know God. I know he sent you here. He don't send nobody. That's weird. Other than the professional trolls. It's not by accident. Some of you probably prayed for a sign. I got hundreds of people that I say, Arletta, I was asking God for this, and then you popped up and you popped up. So I know that could possibly be one. Some of you probably asked for direction. Some of y'all is tired of starting over, stopping and starting, stopping and starting. So I ain't trying to impress you. I just want to teach you how to trade. I want to teach you how to invest. I want to teach you how to build your future financially. I want to teach you how to reshape your thinking about money. I want to help heal you from your financial trauma. I want to help show you. I want to show you what real support looks like and what real wealth feels like. Because it's not shiny, shiny, shiny suits. It's not that. It's very calm. The more you make, the less you want to spend. And not because you're cheap, just nothing excites you like that. When you know you can go get anything you want, you realize you just want peace. Do you know that? After all the things, so you're debt free and money is all plentiful, baby, you just want peace. That's all you want. Peace, and you want positive people around you. and you have enough that you can remove people, you don't need them. You understand? Sometimes when your money ain't right, you got to deal with certain things because you got to. No, no, that's that's pure freedom, and I am very sincere about it. That's you, Samantha, stopping and start. Who said, can I put my phone on? Arlene, leave a message in here and send me your email, something like that. Or I have my email in this chat, in the bio. You can just email me. How about that? Because you know we got some weird people in here, girl. Vibes are everything. Yes, peace. Yes, it is. So I want to teach you how to win quietly, consistently, and responsibly. That's it. That's it. So if you feel that little, tug, it's probably that's your spirit telling you, you know what you need to do. I'm gonna be here to help you. I'm trying to help you now. No rush, but I will just be. I'm very clear. Listen. I would love nothing more for you to come in at $4.99. Come on in at the $4.99. But because I do know it's currently $99, um, I do have to let you know that. So it won't be any mistakes, no sticker shocks, no scammy. But we are leveling all the way up, and you can bet your bottom dollar. Now all the OGs your grandfathered in, so their price doesn't change. So if you sign up before the 31st, then your price stays the same for the entire 12 months. But if you come in January 31st at 1201, it's $4.99 a month, and in July it's going up to 999 a month. Because when the girl is making millionaires, okay, she's turning people into millionaires. So yeah, it's gonna go up, and rightfully so. So hope y'all learned something. If you have any questions, let me know. So if I get in your person class when the month is over, it's for beginners. Yep, it's beginner friendly. hmm The class that I teach right now is Drip 101. It is the introductory to day trading. From what a stock is, that we go over all the terms, make sure you have your chart set up properly, show you how to just do everything. We start from scratch with you. And we also do paper trading and live trading too. Yeah. And then we give you a little bonus stuff too. You get a little bonus when you come in person. So that's that. And I'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday we'll do about 30 minutes. Friday, 30 minutes, not holding y'all long. Tonight went a little long because we went longer on TikTok. I'm shocked they let me stay that long. Yep, step by step. Thank you for your patience and time. You're welcome, Samantha. It's in my link. It's in this. You click on my ArlettaTheFriendlyTrader.com. ArlettaTheFriendlyTrader.com. It is you can go right on there. You'll see it. It's in the thing, the bio, whatever. Oh yes, TikTok, I miss you. Yeah, I like TikTok. You're welcome. Hope to see you. The 10th, the 17th, Lord, don't do it. if it's not blocked out, I'm gonna block it out. It's we to the max with that. No, we did. We started over there first. Yeah, we did like 40 minutes over there. Then we came on over. They let me go for 40 minutes, child, before we got a weird one in there. We couldn't block them or nothing. So I was like, time to go. So we ended it, came on over here. Yes. So this is better anyway. Hey, thank you, Rockin' Journey. All right. So listen, any questions, guys, before we leave? Your wife. Oh, I love your wife for saying that. So your wife, I've been good. I haven't had the windmill on nobody in 5 days. Okay. You did. I just joined. I enjoyed the testimony on TikTok. You did? Okay, good. Welcome, cousin. Okay, the stock game. What's your real name? So it might be something like Buntrill or something. Let me know what the real name is. You on a 5-day streak? Way to go. Way to go. All right, glad to see you too, Rockin' Johnny. Come on, self-made. Oh, Kelvin. Kelvin, you said you were gonna join, didn't you? Well, oh, you in for a treat. Tomorrow we got another look. Now the men, we got men kind of good amount of men over there. Um, and based on my analytics, I am pretty much even. So when you find someone that just as many men follow me as women, all ages, you know I'm not playing around. Food Kennedy. I'm gonna answer this cause of you, cause you know I like you. A runner is when you have multiple contracts in a play, okay, and you get out of that play, but you leave a few in. Got it? And you let them run. That's why they call runners. And you let them run level to level. Those are runners. The level up intensive class, yes, they are in person only. For now. Gotta fly into the city, baby. It'll be worth it. Atlanta is a beautiful city to come to. And the class is not cheap. So that is not for the weak. It's for the people that's ready to invest. 2026 is going to be all about people that want to really level up and invest in the right person. Invest in themselves actually and deal with the right person. I was doing a lot of investing in myself, but with multiple people that did not have my best interest at hand. See, we we want your best interest at hand. And when you come to the intensive, we teach generally, but we also sit down with each person like 15 minutes to say, okay, so what is it you want to learn? What do you need? Okay, good. We're gonna get on that. What you need? Okay, we're gonna make sure we get on that. Now, what do you need? Okay, we're gonna on top of all the things that I'm teaching, and I say 20, it's really like 30 minutes, not 15, like 30 minutes with each person. You're welcome. Of course it is. So anyway, all right, y'all. We'll see you later. It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining. You try to join, subscribe with the link. They don't go nowhere. Oh, that's fine. We're already done. Yeah, we just finished up. Yeah, you can find me, Arletta the Friendly Trader. Just she everywhere. Yep, Arletta the Friendly Trader. I'll see y'all later. All right, Marty B. Have dates been set yet? For what? Yeah, Crystal was at the one on. She was in that drip 101. 101. Dates for what, baby? The classes are always 12:30 to 3:30 on Wednesdays. For the rest of the year. And then when we do the intensive, those are going to be totally different days. All right, B12. See y'all later. The 5% drip site. I don't know what that is. I have to get someone to help with that. All right. You trying to be a dripper? It's no, that work. That work all day. People signing up now. All right. See y'all later. We'll talk. That site works. ArlettaTheFriendlyTrader.com is working, baby. People are signing up as we speak. Try it again, okay? All right, Mimi. See y'all in the morning. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for your time. I hope y'all like this. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Do you like this new direction? All right. You joined on Saturday? Did you come in today, Latora? Did you come in on live today with us? Let me make sure I write your name down because I didn't see that. I didn't see you today. Latora Hampton. I'm going to look it up, okay? And if you did, I know you got a greeting. Okay, good. Okay, good. You were there today? Good. Did Shelly J reach out to you? Welcome aboard, darling. Make sure you reach out. Make sure you ask questions. We'll be in the Arletta's kitchen tomorrow. That's at 5:45, really. Come on in. Let's talk. I'm glad you're here and welcome. J-Rod, all the cousins are welcoming you. Welcome aboard. I'll see you in the morning at 9:15. All right? Gotta make sure I say hey to you. And let all the cousins say hey. Just about 220. Oh, she did reach out. Rochelle is awesome. Okay, good. Well, if you have any questions for me, let me know. All right? Welcome. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.